Hi, Christer here. Just wanted to do a short video about the new Coach Dave Delta 4.0 software that I've been using for a little bit more than a week. I've been using it with LMU and ACC. It's also available you can use it for iRacing. And what does it promise? Yeah, it promises setups, AI coaching, and data analysis. So wanted to show you my view of that and how it's been working for me. And this is not a promotion, it's just my honest opinion. So just a little review or my insights on it. So hope you enjoyed.
Okay, here we are. We are in the LMU game, and I just wanted to show you that the setups from CDA are available. Here you refresh this list as you go into manage the setup in the LMU game. And here you see I have the qualifying a race and a safe race setup. I select here to load that setup, and we see that up here. If you are in ACC, the game or the Delta is going to load and do adjustments actually on the tire pressures for you based on the time, on the temperatures on the track at ACC. It doesn't do that here, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't see that because in ACC it actually comes in with the temperature added to the names. But anyway, we're going to start driving, and then we're going to look at Delta and see how that's going to help us improve my driving. So let's look at Delta after I've been doing a couple of laps. Actually, this is my third stint, and we can see here the average fuel used per lap, average lap time. My best lap 1:49.342 in stint number 3. I had 3 valid laps and 1 that was invalid. Shows me here the average pressures during the session. So here you have 3 sections here. You have the timing, you have the driving, and you have the data. Data, that's your Motec data basically, presented in this way. And Delta have these sequences, which is basically chopping up the lap in different sequences that you can focus on. Let's go back to timing. If you look down here, we have this little brain here. If I press the brain, that's your auto insights. That's the AI doing his thing and telling you where your worst sequence was. So let's look at the driving. And driving is a map over the circuit. I screw that up a little bit. There you go. You can zoom in to different parts. And as the AI said, my worst sequence was sequence number 5. So let's look at that one. That's sequence number 5 down here. If I click that, I get the detailed breakdown from the auto insights regarding braking, entry, apex, and exit. So let's close that for a while. So here's my lap. This is what's happening here to the left, the blue wheel. That's my braking and my throttle application and my gear application and my speed. And on the right side here, this is the reference. The reference is a 1:42.5 and I did a 1:48.0 on my lap. This one is cool because you can turn on and off. So if this is yellow now, you only see the data from let's go to this section where we were. This is how the reference is driving when he's braking and so on. If I do this and this one is blue, this is what I was doing. So here I can compare as I'm starting to brake here. You see the red line here. You see that I'm braking, but the reference is not braking. So now as we travel through here, his real braking application is here. And we can see that in this sequence too. That's his brake application there. So here you can see how you are doing compared to the brake, the reference. And this is really, I've been working so much on this this portion here, I've been taking a couple of tenths off this sequence here, but I'm still working on it. But you can see I'm not perfectly on the line. I am braking where I shouldn't brake. I actually brake coming in here. I had to look at my gear application as well as we go through this these two corners, and it's really difficult, and I'm still losing a second here. But you have a lot to work with. You can up here in the corner, you see where you are exactly in the track. Sometimes that can be confusing. You can zoom in and you can zoom out. This little barb here is interesting because that shows you when you are on 100% throttle. So I'm coming 100% throttle there, and then I start to brake, and then I'm coming out of the corner, and I'm on 100% throttle right there. And this is my apex, and this is the apex for the reference. So you can clearly see the difference here as you swap this back and forth. So what you want to do obviously is to try align yourself as much as possible with the reference, how the reference is going through these corners. So that's really the tools you get here from Delta to compare yourself with the reference. Let's look at sequence 8 here. I'm not losing that much there, which is nice. Only 0.14. He has these comments can be a little bit overwhelming, so I'm not going through this in detail, but you can look at them. But again, I advise you, because they chop this up in so many sections, I advise you to just focus on the worst one, and try and work the data, look at the data, and try to improve, because that's going to help you kind of what's your best process to apply what is the data that you see here to your driving. So that's Delta for you, and I hope you like this little overview, and you can buy this for a month or so and try it out. I think it's a good value, especially as you get all the different setups for the different games and the tracks. So for me, I thought that was a good value. But anyway, I'm not getting paid for this, so you make up your own mind. But hopefully this little review here and view of what Delta can do for you can help you on a decision. So thanks for watching.